As Bunny watched the joyous dance of the feather in front of her, she couldn't help but feel an excitement bubbling inside her. This feather, so light and airy, seemed to hold a magical promise of adventure, and Bunny was ready to embrace it. With a determined hop, she followed the feather deeper into the forest, where the sun filtered through the leaves, creating a patchwork of light and shadow on the ground. Suddenly, the feathers swirled higher, and Bunny found herself in a clearing surrounded by towering trees, their trunks thick with age and wisdom. There, she spotted her first challenge, a little squirrel, his cheeks puffed out with acorns, looking up at her with pleading eyes. The squirrel squeaked, his tiny paws trembling. Bunny's heart swelled with empathy as she quickly hopped over to a low-hanging branch, providing the squirrel with a sturdy boost. With a grateful squeak, the squirrel scampered up and took a long drink from the sparkling water, his eyes shining with gratitude. With a cheerful wave goodbye, Bunny continued her chase after the feather, which danced joyfully through the trees. As she hopped along, she could hear a faint chirping sound, almost like a cry for help. Following the noise, Bunny discovered a beautiful bird, her wings tangled in a mess of vines, struggling to break free. Bunny exclaimed, rushing to help the distressed bird. With gentle nibbles, she carefully untangled the vines, freeing the bird who flapped her wings in delight. The bird chirped, soaring into the sky. Bunny felt a warm glow inside her, knowing that her small act of kindness had made a big difference. As she continued on her journey, the feathers swirled ahead, guiding her to a vibrant patch of wildflowers. But something was wrong. The flowers appeared droopy and lifeless, their colors fading under the afternoon sun. Bunny's heart sank at the sight, and she quickly began to gather water from the nearby stream, pouring it gently onto the flowers' roots. With each drop, Bunny whispered encouraging words, urging them to drink and thrive. Slowly, the flowers perked up, their colors brightening as they soaked in the much-needed water. Overjoyed, Bunny danced around the flowers, celebrating their revival and feeling proud of her efforts. Finally, the feather led her to the foot of a grand tree, its branches reaching high into the sky. There, nestled in a small nook, was a tiny cracked nest, and Bunny's heart skipped a beat. As the feather floated down and landed gently beside the nest, a mother bird chirped happily, recognizing the precious piece. She sang, her voice filled with joy. Bunny realized that the feather had not just been a random piece of fluff. It had guided her to moments of kindness that brought joy to others. Each encounter had been a reminder of how small acts can create ripples of happiness in the world. With a smile stretching across her face, Bunny understood that life's little distractions are, in fact, invitations to do something meaningful. And as she hopped back home, she couldn't help but feel grateful for the feather that had sparked her heart's adventure. From that day on, Bunny vowed to keep her eyes open for every feather on the wind, ready to embrace the kindness that awaited her.